What's going on, everybody? There are some Funko Pops that are going up in price in this month in April, so let's go ahead and talk about those right now. What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Guys, let's just dive right into it. We are doing our monthly segment of what I like to call pops that are trending in value or pops that are going up in price. As always, big shout out to Sirlin Pops over on Instagram. Every single week he puts a list together of certain pops that are going up in price according to Pop Price Guide and the brand new Funko app. And he creates posts for people to know what things are going up in price. So let's talk about the ones that he's posted so far for this month in April. All right, guys, so right now we have, I brought up 8 on here, and I'll try and get through these pretty quick so this video is not super long, but there is a good variety of pops on this list, which I think are pretty cool. So first one that we have up here is a Game of Thrones pop. I think we're gonna be seeing a couple on this list today, but Game of Thrones pop came out in 2018, and it is the metallic Children of the Forest pop. Right now, the trending value for it is $550, which is absolutely crazy. So the only way that you could have gotten this, I believe, was through, it was through the HBO shop, I believe, during New York City Comic-Con. I could be wrong on that. It has definitely taken a huge jump in price. The new season of Game of Thrones is starting very, very soon. Actually like the end of this weekend, and that could be a reason why it's going up in price, and it's limited, you know. So honestly, I could see this actually still going up in price. I could see it probably going for close to 700 eventually, so definitely get it sooner rather than later, but that is one that you should definitely be aware of. Up next, this is a pop that I actually own, which it's not as big as the metallic Children of the Forest pop, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. So this next one is a Walgreens exclusive, and it is the SpiderMan 2099, and I actually own this pop. It's out of its box because I put it up in that really cool container display case that's up there with a bunch of other Spider-Man pops. But right now, overall, according to Pop Price Guide, this is trending at $36, which isn't a crazy price jump. I think it's gone up maybe like $10 or $12 recently. And why this is going up in price, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it has to do with, you know, the Spider-Verse, and maybe that they're just coming out with more Spider-Man pops with like the Spider-Man PS4 game, and this is definitely a really cool suit that people like, and it's the only one that they have available. I'm a big fan of all these different Walgreens Spider-Man pops, but that is a pop that is definitely going up in price. All right, guys, and then this next one, it is a pop from Rick and Morty. It was exclusive to GameStop, came out in 2018, and it is Roy. So the story behind this guy, or actually before I tell you the story behind this guy, right now he has a trending value of $110, which is absolutely crazy to me. So what happened was there was an exclusive box that you can get, and this actually was a variant. It was a pop that was a variant in that box that was exclusive to GameStop, and I'm not sure what the ratio was of it or anything, but what I find super interesting about this pop is the boxes are still available at GameStop, which I find that pretty crazy, that a pop that honestly you could still get at GameStop is worth that much, but you don't have a 100% chance of getting it since it's in a mystery box. If you're looking for it, definitely hit up a GameStop. Maybe you could try your luck on a box, but that is one pop that has gone up in price. Another one, and I don't really know much about this pop, but I remember seeing it around a little while ago, maybe like a year or so ago. This one is a Sailor Moon pop. It came out in 2016. Exclusive to Go Games or Calendar Club, whatever store you may have, and it is the Sailor Moon with Luna glitter variant, exclusive to Go Games. And right now this has a trending value of $105, which absolutely blows my mind. I'm not sure why, whether the show, you know, it just came out with a new season, or maybe the show is ending. That may be the reason why it's coming out. Maybe because there's not a whole lot of Sailor Moon pops, or the fact that it came out in 2016 could be a reason why it's going up in price. But yeah, like I said, I remember seeing this at my local Go Games in the mall. I remember when I first looked at pops and I didn't really think much of it, and that sometimes happens. All right, this next one, and there's a couple of these on this list as well, is Masters of the Universe. Came out in 2018. for SDCC last year, and it is the Scented Stinkor. And right now it has a trending value of $55. And if you guys didn't know, Masters of the Universe Funko, I think they lost the license to it, and they're not going to be making pops for it anymore. And so a lot of the Masters of the Universe pops have gone up in price. And that would be the reason why this one has gone up in price too. I mean, it's a con exclusive, so it's not really, you can't really find it at the store anymore necessarily, but yeah, that is one that you should be aware of, and a whole series that you definitely should be aware of that's going up in price. This next one, which I found pretty interesting, and I kind of came out of nowhere that it's gone up in price. This one was exclusive to Box Lunch, came out last year, and it is the glow-in-the-dark anti-Venom Eddie Brock pop. And this is part of the Venom line, where they came out with a bunch of different like Venomized Marvel character ones. I believe this was a t-shirt like box pop bundle, if I remember correctly. And that could be a reason why it's gone up in price. I don't know, sometimes those are a little bit higher since they're more expensive to start with. But this, you know, it's a pretty big line of pops. A lot of people like those Venomized series of pops, and that could be a reason why it's gone up in price. But this one definitely surprised me. I don't know if it's still available. I highly doubt it is, but it's gone up in price. It's at $60 right now. So you should definitely look at getting it sooner rather than later. This is the last one, a Game of Thrones pop. And it came out in 2017. I believe it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And it is the Mountain Armored. And right now it is going for a whopping $80. So, and all these Game of Thrones pops, like I said, a lot of them are going up in price. They've been releasing Game of Thrones pops, I believe, since like 2013, 2014. I'd have to double check on that. But there's tons of Game of Thrones pops. The new season is starting very soon. And this is one that is definitely going up in price. I think it's due to the fact, you know, that it came out, I mean, during a convention, and it wasn't, I mean, widely produced. So, but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for it and more Game of Thrones pops, because they're definitely going up in price. All right, guys, and that is gonna do it for this month's edition of pops that are going up in price, or pops trending in value this month in April. If you guys are aware of a pop that you know that is going up in price this month, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this video so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. Guys, thank you so much for watching again. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.